Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Gamer Couple. We're Sam and Aiden, and for today's video, we're going to be showing you guys 5 different 90s to help you find the one that's right for you. Also, Fortnite is doing a Support a Creator event where you guys can redeem a free wrap by using a code in the item shop. If you'd like to support us, feel free to use code GAMERCOUPLE at checkout, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Coming in at number 5, we have Bissell 90s. Now these 90s are super easy to do, they use less mats than regular 90s, and it's really hard to accidentally mess them up. To do a Bissell 90, you're going to place a wall in front of your ramp and then 2 walls to the side. Now jump, place a floor and ramp beneath you, and repeat the process. The trick to these 90s is using a straight upward motion instead of a circular motion like classic 90s. These are definitely one of our favorites to do, and with some practice, anyone can learn them super quick.
Coming in at number 4, we have the regular 90s. Regular 90s are what you see most people using because they're the easiest to learn. The only problems with regular 90s is that they burn tons of materials and it's really easy to mess them up because so many builds are being placed so fast. To do a regular 90, you're going to place 2 walls in front of your ramp, 2 walls to the side of your ramp, and then a floor and a ramp beneath you. The trick to get these 90s consistent is to do them slow at first and also with a circular motion. These 90s are great for build fights, just remember to keep an eye on your materials when doing them.
Coming in at number 3, we have Mongraal 90s. Now these 90s are on the advanced side, but will be super consistent once you perfect them. A Mongraal 90 is basically the same as a regular 90, but reversed. You're first going to start by placing 2 walls to the side, then 2 walls in front of your ramp, followed by a floor and ramp to finish it. These are going to feel really strange at first, but they feel amazing once you get them down perfectly. These 90s are definitely one of the most consistent, but they also burn through tons of materials.
Coming in at number 2, we have floor first 90s. Now these 90s look strange, but they're surprisingly consistent and don't burn through tons of materials. To do these, you're going to start with a floor and a ramp first, followed by your walls after. These do take some getting used to, but they're actually really good 90s if you're looking for something different. We don't use these in-game often, but they're definitely worth trying to see if they feel good for you.
Finally, coming in at number 1, we have a really unusual 90 that's only good for people who don't use pyramids. Now we don't recommend making these your main 90s because pyramids are so important in game, but on console, these are apparently one of the easiest 90s to do. The pyramid 90 is done by editing one corner of your pyramid and using it as your ramp. This is easier for some controller players because pyramids are right next to walls, making the 90s a bit more accessible. We definitely recommend learning different 90s so that you can always use your pyramids, but these can definitely be good for people just starting out. Before we wrap this video up, we just wanted to give you guys a few more tips for making your 90s more consistent. A lot of the time, you can make your 90s better just by changing the angle you're looking at while doing them. If you look directly up while doing 90s or directly down, you can get some very different results. You can also turn off jump fatigue in creative, allowing you to do 90s forever. This is a really great way to learn them fast. Lastly, these aren't the only 90s out there, so keep experimenting and trying to find what works for you. There are so many ways to mix multiple different 90s together, and everyone can learn them with just a bit of practice.
Anyway guys, it's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button down below. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to never miss a Fortnite video or live stream. If you want to stay up to date with us, our Twitter, Discord, Instagram, and Twitch are in the description. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.